This episode of Grounded in Maine is sponsored by ESG Review. ESG Review magazine is published quarterly in February, May, August, and November, and is available for free in print and digital formats. ESG Review is devoted to environmental, social, and governance strategies, technologies, and investments. ESGreview.net is updated every Wednesday with 8 new stories and is home to feature articles, news items, and more. Visit esgreview.net to stay informed and help us spark the collaboration and awareness needed to develop sustainable economies and communities around the world.
There's a place where there's no trouble, no more pain, no more struggle.
Hi there. Thank you so much for listening to Grounded in Maine today. My name is Amy Fagan. I was going to have a guest for this episode, but that fell through. We were on vacation this past week, and I had planned to do something while we were away and got carried away with vacation. So you just get me. It'll be short, I promise. I just wanted to do some reflecting over the last few episodes that I've done this year and just check in with you guys about episodes and ideas. So I just, let's see, the last few episodes this year, I started with Rania Doobie in British Columbia and Brenda Winkle in Oregon and Adam Cohen in Texas. He's in Texas. Just kidding. I loved these episodes. These interviews were so great. I just loved the conversations. I know Rania and I could have talked for hours. I just love her passion for seasonal eating and local foods and educating the community. I think that's beautiful. Oh, and Tara Osmond. Oh my goodness. I forgot to mention her. And Tara in Michigan, also with her Farmish app. I hope that everyone has checked it out. I would love if you guys started an account and checked it out. I'd love to be able to just blow it up with everyone wanting the local foods and products. I just think it would be such a benefit to all of us to have that information handy. You don't have to have the app. You can use the website. I know that I signed up. I have my jams on Farmish, and I haven't gotten any orders yet, but I think that people don't really know about Farmish yet, and we need to spread the word. So tell everyone you know. And, you know, Tara is also just so super smart and just really well educated, and she is so passionate about local food being available. And I love that she also is so passionate about single moms and stay-at-home moms or families who are growing some food to supplement or to feed themselves, and if they have any extra, they want to sell it and make some money and feed their community. And I think that's just so beautiful. So I would love to just have her app just blow up with users. And then so Brenda Winkle with empowerment coaching and her beautiful her sustainable actions, making her own broth and upcycling and reusing things. And I love that she's so excited about it. I love that it's a big deal. It's a big deal, but it's not a hard thing to do. And I love that she just said it like that. And then Adam Cohen, who I just finished posting about, I found one of his YouTube videos and I posted that on Facebook. I just think it's so cool that he's doing so many like do it yourself stuff, and he's doing it in a way that anyone can do it, not just someone who's super crafty. But he's super crafty and he can put it together in a way that makes it not so scary for those of us who are not so crafty. So check that out if you haven't already. I'd love for, folks to follow him on YouTube, or he's on Twitter also. But just, I mean, if you're touched by what people are saying, I would love for you to follow them in one way or another. Just let them know that it mattered what they said. And if you're not hearing something that you would like to hear, please let me know. You can send me a message. You can email me. I'm at Grounded in Maine podcast on Instagram, on Facebook. You can send me an email. It is amy'sgardenjam@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. You can also message me on Good Pods if you haven't checked that out. I love Good Pods because we can talk about different episodes, and it's something that someone can rate and review a particular episode and leave comments, and I can comment back, which is so fun. And you can also see what else is up there and available to listen to. There's lots available. And then I would love to get y'all's feedback on episodes. I want to provide something that's useful to you. So there are so many people, and I know that just about everyone that I talk to is interested in getting feedback or hearing that their words touched someone. I know that Brenda and Adam offered. He said, if you have any questions about gardening at all or do it yourself, send him a message. You can message him on Twitter, or you can follow him on YouTube. Brenda is always happy to talk to people, and I know Tara would love, love, love to chat with people about farmish and local food, and Rania as well. And then, the folks, so Adam was number 30, my episode 30, and, there are so many other folks that I've talked to that would love your support. I would love for like I said, if something that someone said touched you, if you can follow them or send them a message and just say, I loved what you said about, whatever. And I know that would mean a lot to a lot of people. But so like Laura Marston at Go Go Refill, if you came into the store, tell them that you heard about them through Grounded in Maine podcast with Amy. She would love that. Spend your money there. It's an amazing store. There's one in Brunswick and there's one in South Portland. Laura Ludwig with the beach cleanup in Cape Cod. Emily from Springworks Farm in Lisbon, or Lisbon Falls. Lisbon. Springworks Farm does the aquaponic greens in large amounts, in the springtime, or if you're around, ask them if you can do a tour, buy their products in Hannaford. You can also get them, I just saw on Native Maine, which is a delivery. Bill Yeo is not on social media, but I'd still love to know what you thought. He had so much to offer about adventuring, and goodness gracious, he lives off grid and he is big into sustainability. He's been talking about it, giving talks, giving speeches for 30 years. Colin McGregor from Czech Republic now, talking about back pain and personal sustainability. Gary at Replanova, where I make my jam, with his green farm store and all of his organic produce, and the farm store that offers all of the local goods that are within, I think he said the total now is about 30-mile radius. It was originally 10, but he's branching out. He's a bigger deal now. So Also Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid, the couple that I talked to about living off grid, of course, and they were a hoot. I loved talking to them. Don Cook about fermentation, Mary Iosco about upcycling, and thinking about where your trash goes. Allison Taylor talking about food waste and food preparation. Her podcast just came out. It just started January 20th. Her second episode just dropped this week. And it's really, really great. She's just talking about recipes and, and just thinking about what you're going to eat. Allison Poland from Barefoot North. Awesome conversation. I'm so inspired by her on a regular basis. She is all about it. She started out her journey by a challenge to fit all of your trash for a month in a mason jar, and that just started this whole thing. She's got a stand at the end of her driveway. She's making bare fat soaps. She's making body butters, she's making flour jellies, she's making salsas and pickles and all these amazing things, and she's doing it from her products that she's either purchasing locally or that she's growing and raising on her own property. Nicole Karen, beekeeper, what a fun conversation that was. And she's also branching out as well. I just tried today her new body butter with lavender. It was so incredible. Check her out on Instagram, on Facebook. Her business is now called Sunny Bee Apiary, and she's got lip balms and she's got lotion bars and paw balm for your puppers. Really, really great. She's also got honey, of course, and what else is she doing? She's got a whipped honey. I feel like there's even more. Anyway, these people are small businesses, and I had some great conversations with them. Andy Doran, the chicken guy with the chicken chats on Facebook, and I'm planning to purchase some chickens from him this year. Very, very excited about these people that I've met. Brie Campano about making soaps. Oh my gosh, she's just such a good speaker. I love talking with her. I talk to her daily now. She's just really made an impact on my life. Rebecca Lewis, we were talking about simplifying sustainability and not having it be this big movement. Rebecca just had a baby last week. It's very, very exciting. And let's see, who else? And Herbage by Bex, herbalism, foraging, bartering with friends and neighbors. Really, really great conversation. I love everything about Bex. And Karen Sorensen, foraging, herbalism again. Something about the herbalism that just, they are into the same stuff. I love it. And Casey Cottle, I talked to about foraging as well. He is also not available on social media, and he would probably be upset if you tracked him down at the PT. But if you happen to be in PT, like my friend Danielle Bailey, who I also talked to, but any of these folks except for Casey and except for Bill Yeo, anyone would love to hear from you. You can just tell them that something clicked with you, or that you loved what they said, or that you learned something. I would love if you reached out to them. You can also just reach out to me and I'll tell them. Either way, I'd love some feedback from you guys, so I'm putting out content that you want to hear. Anyway, that is my big episode. It's really just a recap. And I'm hoping to encourage you guys to hear back from you guys and know that what I'm doing is working or not, and I can work on that. But thank you so much for listening. I hope that you have an awesome day, an awesome week. I'll talk to you next week. I've got some great people coming up. I can't even think. I've got a busy few weeks. So I will talk to you soon. I just want to take a moment to thank Buzzsprout for hosting this podcast, for Jane Bolduc for her amazing music genius, and for Rebecca Coffron and her beautiful artwork for this podcast. And I also would like to thank you for listening. I appreciate it more than you know. I will talk to you next time.
There'll come a day, my mama told me, when I find love to have and hold me, a heart that's strong and so sincere. Just tell me, how do I get there from here? Oh, tell me, how do I get there from here? 'Cause here and now I'm so far down that mercy's bound to find me. We'll find a way to soothe the sickness. We'll heal the hate with sweet forgiveness. Wages of war will disappear. Just tell me, how do I get there from here? I wonder, how do I get there from here? Yeah, 'cause here and now I'm so far down that mercy's bound to find me. When that state of grace has finally found me, well, there'll be music, ooh, and good friends around me, yeah. And I'll just smile through happy tears and wonder,